Welcome, beautiful friends, to this 28-minute upper body dumbbell workout. And if you're joining me on the 8-week Elevate program, this will be your upper body session for both week 1 and week 2. So I have a variety of dumbbells with me today. Of course, the more variation that you have in your space, the better. I'll also be using a chair. If you don't have a chair, you could use the edge of a bed or a couch. Make sure that you have a nice, safe and flat space. Make sure that you're listening to your body. Take rest or modify today however and whenever you need. But I'm so grateful for your time and always for your energy. So as soon as you're ready, grab your water bottle, grab your towel, take a deep breath, and we'll get moving. I've left a warm-up in the description box below, so take that if you need. Otherwise, if you're ready to get moving, we have 5 rounds today. Each round has 2 exercises, and we'll be alternating between those 2 exercises, 30 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. We're going to start with shoulder press and a bicep curl. So let's work our shoulders first. I'm going to take my 7-kilogram weights. If you've never done this, go your lightest set. So we're going to carefully bring those weights up on top of our thighs, bring our feet around about hip distance apart, sit up nice and tall. We use momentum from the legs to kick those up just outside and in front of the shoulders, okay? We're going to press up to the sky and control them back down. We're going to get about 8 to 10 reps in our 30 seconds here. So again, place those weights on top of your legs, sit up nice and tall, breathe 3, 2, 1, kick them up, press them up, lower down with control. Now keep moving. I want you to really focus here on your core, holding that core tight, not arching through the spine or swaying at all. Good job. If you notice that you're swaying around a little bit, see if you can kind of hold yourself stable, and if not, maybe go lighter. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, take those weights down to the ground. I'm going to stand up for my bicep curl. Take my lighter 2 weights. They're going to be down by my side, wrists facing in. Without swaying the body, I bring them straight up, straight down. Again, those wrists stay facing in towards the body. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 30 seconds here. Keeping the upper arm and the elbows right in by the side. Good. And I want you to think of really controlling that way down. Good job. You've got 10 more seconds here. So breathe, brace the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Be mindful of how you're placing your weights down. And then we're going to come back to our shoulder press. So pick up your weights, place them on your thighs, take a breath in. Now you can see in the mirror, my spine is nice and straight. I'm still active through my lower body. Let's kick them up. Take them out slightly and slightly in front of the body and lower. Press and lower. Now we want to be working with a weight that by the end of the 30-second round, you're really starting to feel a challenge, that maybe it's getting a lot harder to press them up towards the sky. 2, 1, and rest. So you could see then my final rep, it was much slower. That's where we want to be, okay? Still maintaining that form, but the reps are getting more challenging and a little bit slower to push out. 3, 2, roll the shoulders back, stand tall. 1, let's go. Hold that core. No swinging, no swaying. Strong arms, here we come. Good job. Breathe. Now we have one final round of shoulder press to go, and one more round of curls after this. So let's finish this round strong. 3, 2, 1. Take them down carefully. Whew. So from the side, you'll see that they're not pulled right back next to me. They're slightly forward as I'm pressing up, okay? Whew. So let's grab those weights, bring them onto the thighs, kick them up. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Off we go. And again, no arching through the spine. It's a strong press up and a controlled lower down. Oh my goodness. See, my reps are starting to slow down, but hold the form. Let's go, last one. Okay, so I'm gonna put my medium set of weights to the side now because I know they are done for this round. I'm gonna put my chair, I'm gonna leave it there because we're gonna use it for the next round. Let's grab our weights for our curls. If you need heavier, you grab your heavier weights. Stand up nice and tall. Let's go. Easy does it. Control it down. And notice that your neck isn't kind of arching or looking up. Thinking of the neck as part of your spine, which it is. Beautiful, 10 more seconds here, team. No swaying. Like you've got your back to a wall. Let's go 1 or 2 more. Oh my gosh, last one. Rest. Biceps on fire. Okay, so we are going to finish by coming up to a high plank. We're going to hold here at the end of each round. So you'll be here for 10 more seconds. Spread those fingertips, breathe. 3, 2, 1, and knees down, rest. Okay. Now you have 50 seconds to chill out, grab a drink, maybe wipe yourself down while I explain our next exercise, which is going to be a supported bent over row. We're traveling now to the back of the body. One of my favorite exercises. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you're advanced, you will still be doing this exercise. The only thing that will change is the weight that you use. So I'm going to take my right knee and my right hand onto the bench. I'm going to take my left foot nice and wide. I keep my back flat, my shoulders and my hips square down to the mat. The weight is underneath my shoulder. I row the elbow back and in and lower it down. Full extension here through the shoulder. Row it up and down. So let's go. Right hand, right knee down. Weight underneath your chest and shoulder. Row it in and lower. Bring it in and lower. Keep moving. But let me just give you one example of what not to do. And that is bringing the elbow straight up and the weight in towards your shoulder. I want the elbow back and past the hip. Beautiful. Engaging and working through currently that left lat, assuming that you're holding the dumbbell in your left hand. Place it down, and we're just going to come straight to the other side. So for this round, we're just working right, left, or now you're in your right hand. So whichever side that you didn't do last time, let's take that now. Again, set up, hips and shoulders square. Hold that core, grab your weight, let's go, row it up and down. Again, we're thinking elbow back toward the hip, yeah? Squeezing that right side of the rib cage almost in and back and down. Good job. Let that dumbbell come all the way down. Beautiful. And then drawing it back up and in. 3, 2, 1. Now, that felt pretty good for me. I'm pretty used to this exercise, so I'm going to go up to my heavier weight now. You decide what you'd like to do. Whew, all right. And if you don't have a heavier weight but you want to feel more, maybe you start to speed up those reps, but really control your lowering phase. Beautiful job. Take a moment just to notice what's going on with the arm that is on the chair, that you're not kind of collapsing into it. Try and stay lifted. Good job. Control that weight down. Don't just let it fall. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes. I love working back because it's not the easiest thing to work when we do bodyweight exercise. So to come in and to level up your workouts, it's exercises like this that are going to make such a difference. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Squeeze it in. You've got it. Keep that chest open. Core is engaged. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. So I'm really starting to feel it. So it's these muscles in the side here. We squeeze and row back, engage, and then let it go. So if the shoulders were square, it would just stop here. I want you to think of reaching that arm forward as the weight comes down towards the mat, yeah? Let's go. Final round each side. Remembering at the end of the round, you'll be taking your 20-second high plank. Beautiful, 10 more seconds here. Keep that neck in line with the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Whew, that feels good. That feels very, 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 very good. Love it, okay? Breathe. I'm just gonna move my chair back a little bit so that I have some room for my plank. And then after this round, which is back, we'll be moving on to some chest and shoulders. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go finish it off nice and strong. That core is engaged. That back is nice and flat. We're rowing the elbow back towards the hip. Good job. You got 10 more seconds. Last few reps. Give me one more. Place the weight straight down onto the ground. Let's go plank position. Spread your fingertips. Draw up through your thighs. Engage your core. 10 more seconds here. You're doing an amazing job. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, another 50 seconds off now for you. And I'm going to move my chair over now to the side and away as I explain our next 2 exercises. So we're going to do a chest press. If you've never done this before, again, do your first set nice and light. I'm going to take my 2 7-kilogram sets. I'm going to come down to sit on the mat. I'll have my weights nice and close. So join me now, sit down, weights by your side. From here, we're going to place them onto the thighs, and then we roll back and press them up towards the sky. Okay, so we want to have the weights touching each other and over the top of where our nipples are, the center of the chest. Walk your shoulder blades down and then press your chest up towards the sky. So we create an arch through the spine. We take the elbows down to 90 and then press them back up. Let's go down, up, down, up. Beautiful job. Keep moving. And you can see as you press that chest up and create the arch, it just allows us a little more range of movement. Beautiful. Breathe out to 90 and then press them back up. For 3, 2, 1. Bring the elbows in, take the weights down, and then rock your weight up. Okay, so now I'm going to take my 4-kilogram weight, or your lightest weight, and we're going to take it just down at the top of the thighs. Brace your core. We're going to lift it up, hold, lower. Let's go. Lift, hold, lower. Working those anterior delts, the fronts of your shoulders, as well as your chest. Good. The key here is not to shrug, okay? Keep those shoulders pulling down and back. Nice and strong on the core as well. You've got a few more reps here. Soft elbows. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Pop that weight to the side. Now, if you're at your heaviest weight and you didn't feel much in that chest press, I want you to do a push-up with wide arms instead, okay? Otherwise, if you're happy with your weight you've selected, place them on your thighs, roll back, press them to the sky, arch the spine, press the chest up. Let's go down to 90, lift, down and up. Good job. Lots of space between your shoulders and your ears, please. Good. I want you to brace through the core. Even though we're arching, can we try and keep the ribs drawing in, the hips drawing in? Last rep. Bring the elbows in, place the weight down, rock your way up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're really starting to create some heat in the fronts of those shoulders and the chest for sure. Okay, we have our front raise now. Woo, roll it back, nice and tall, brace that core. Let's go. Lift, thumbs up, lower. Thumbs up and lower. Keep moving. Don't forget that little pause at the top. It's a beautiful rainy day here outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Woo! Shoulders. You've got about 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is your final round of your chest press. So we want to make sure that the elbows are coming down slightly in front. So slightly down towards your hips than your shoulder is. Okay, 3, 2, 1, arch it up, chest to the sky, elbows slightly down past the shoulders, press, down and up. Good job. Hold that core. Make sure those weights are touching at the top. Again, they're over the center of the chest, not over the neck or too far down above the belly. Oh my goodness. A couple more reps. 2, 1. Oh, thank goodness. Last round there. Rock it up. And I'm going to place my medium weights to the side now. Take my lightest weight. Breathe. We've got this. Thumbs facing up. 3, 2, 1. Brace the core. Lift, hold, lower. Lift, hold, lower. Whew. Just up to shoulder height. Oh my goodness. 20 seconds to go. Whew. I am feeling it too, I promise. Do what you can. All right? 10 more seconds. Breathe in through the nose. 1 or 2 more reps. The last one, pop your weight down to the mat, come into your plank position, hold. Now I know this is going to be hard, the chest is already loaded, but I want you to see if you can stay just another 10 seconds. We are moving onto back and triceps next. We've got 3, 2, 1, knees down, rest. Good job, guys. Give yourself a high five. We are now up to our final 2 rounds. You are over halfway. I'm going to get my chair again now. We're going to come to a seated, bent over wide row. So I'm going to be on my seat. I'm going to take my lightest weights and I'm going to bring them behind my feet. I'm going to take the feet slightly forward of the knees. I want to sit right onto the edge of my chair so that I can hinge forward here. Your lighter weights are going to take hold so that the thumbs are facing toward each other. I'm going to row them out to 90 degrees, squeezing my upper back, and then take them back down with control. We row up and down, working back of the body again now. So when you're ready, come to the front of your chair, hinge forward, grab your weights, straight spine, row them up and down, back and down. Beautiful. Just to 90 degrees. Maybe you get that little pause at the top. And I would always suggest for this exercise going lighter so that you can really feel the back working. Sometimes if it's too heavy, it'll turn into more of a shrug and rest. Now you're going to take your medium weight. We're going to do some overhead extension. You could also use your lighter weight maybe for your first set. So we bring the weight above the head, elbows in, biceps hugging in towards you, just bending at the elbow, and then extend. Sitting up nice and straight. Let's go, join me. We bend at the elbow and extend. A couple of cues here. Don't flare and open the ribs. Keep the ribs closed. And the second thing is try not to open through the elbows. Keep them closed, okay? 1 or 2 more reps. And rest. Carefully lower your weight down. And we're back to our bent over wide row. So let me turn around so that you can see from a different angle as well. So again, I'm right on the edge of my chair so that I can hinge forward like a good morning or like a deadlift. Take hold of my weights and then straighten through the spine. Row back and down and up and down. Good job. So no shrugging. Those shoulder blades are pulling in towards the midline and down towards your back pockets. There you go. Couple more reps here. Strengthening that upper middle back. You've got 3, you got 2, 1. Carefully place your weights down. Let's move to our overhead extension. So maybe you go heavier, maybe you go lighter. Choice is yours. Breathe. I am with you. This is not easy. Weight overhead, prepare. Hug those biceps in towards your ears. Bend just from the elbow, extend. Just from the elbow, extend. Now come back to your 2 cues. Pull your ribs in and keep those elbows in towards each other. 10 more seconds. Do what you can. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully lower your weight back down. Good job, okay? So we're working the backs of those arms there with that tricep extension, tricep overhead extension. All right, so let's come back to our seated bent over wide row. It's very wordy, so many words. All right, front of the chair, hinge forward. Let's go final round. Again, squeezing those shoulder blades to the midline and down towards your back pockets. Leading with the elbows. You've got 10 seconds to go. Amazing start here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm going to put my weights over to the side now. It's good to keep your space nice and clean and tidy so that you're not going to trip over anything. Something to be wary of, mindful of. And again, like all other rounds, we will finish in our high plank after this overhead extension. So when you're ready, get that weight up, let's go. So can you think of those 2 cues? So that if you're ever doing this exercise without me, they'll just pop into your head like muscle memory. If you can't remember, ribs and elbows in. Good job. Last 1 or 2 reps. Oh my goodness. Oh. Carefully place your weight down, straight into your high plank. We hold 20 seconds here. Team, I know it is not easy, but the best things in life, they just simply are not, okay? It's challenging us, it's changing us, building that muscle mass. Take your knees down, shake your arms out. And now we move into our final round, okay? So we're going to be working shoulders and back. We can say goodbye to our chair. So I'm going to put mine over here and get myself a little bit of a drink. And now we move on to using just our lightest weights. We're going to do a lateral raise to work our shoulders, and then we're going to come down onto the mat on our bellies to do a bit of a Superman, okay? So let's start with the shoulders. Find your lightest weight, pick them up nicely, bring your feet hip distance apart, the weights are down by your sides. We're going to take them up and out, keeping a soft bend in the elbow, and then they lower down, okay? Let's go straight out and down. Only coming in line with your shoulder. Soft bend in the elbows. Again, trying not to swing or sway. Now imagine like you're holding 2 cups of water. And as your arms come out, we're kind of pouring those cups of water forward and out, okay? So it's like that forward tipping out motion with the elbow coming slightly higher than the wrist. Come down onto your belly. Woo! Get those weights out of the way. Extend your legs back long. Straighten them, engage your core. Palms down to the mat. Lift the chest. Reach forward. Reach back. Get higher. Lower. Let's go. Lift. Reach. Pull back. Lower. Woohoo! Okay. Working back line of the body here. But we keep that core engaged the entire time. So think picking up the lower belly up off the mat. 3, 2, 1, and lower. All right, lift it back up. Let's go. Back into that lateral raise. So again, arm stays in one line, elbow slightly higher than the wrist, ever so slightly maybe pouring out 2 glasses of water. Your lightest weight, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. And again, what we want to avoid is shrugging them up, okay? Keep those shoulder blades set down. Take those arms out and up. A couple more reps. I know this is hard. You've got last one. Take them down. Working that medial delt, creating that beautiful cap of your shoulders, okay? Strong shoulders look good on everyone. Let's go. 10 seconds to go. Take your arms by your side, palms facing down. Lengthen those legs back. They are active too. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Lift, reach, pull back, lower. Lift, reach, pull back, lower. You've got it. I want to see 3 pauses. Pause, pause, pause. Keep moving. Woo, about 10 more seconds to go. Palms facing down. Hand rest. Coming up for your final set of your lateral raises. Oh my goodness. This is no joke. I just want you to know that I am feeling it too. Okay? This workout would be just as good for someone who is advanced. The only difference would be they would be lifting slightly heavier. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Out and down. I want you to control it down. Let's go. You're halfway through this round. Elbows slightly higher than the wrists. Can you give me 10 more seconds? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank God. All right, they're done. Let's come down onto our belly. Final round of our back extension into our final round of 20-second plank. And that is it. That will be your workout done. So take a moment to be proud of yourself for getting this far. 3, 2, 1. Show me those 3 sticking points. 2, 3, and lower. Lift, 2, 3, and lower. For this last round, can you get your chest even higher away from the mat whilst keeping your belly engaged? Woo! Strong legs, neck in line with the spine. Last 1, 2, 3. Lower it down, straight up. 20 seconds here. Yes, you can. Building strength through those wrists, through those arms, so that by the end of these 8 weeks, if you are on the challenge, you are going to be smashing out your push-ups, upper body so strong. 3, 2, 1. Take your knees down, sit your hips back, shake out through your arms, interlace your palms, open through your chest, take a big breath in, and then exhale, release, shake those arms out. My gosh, team, give yourself a huge high five for making it through that workout. Honestly, that was certainly not easy, so give yourself a big pat on the back. If you are here on the Elevate Challenge, you've laid your foundations for what is to come over the next 6 to 7 weeks. Be proud of yourself. Let's keep moving. Make sure that you drink lots of water, eat lots of healthy, nourishing food, prioritize your rest, and prioritize your protein. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Take a few moments now to let the heart rate come down and stretch out your upper body. Otherwise, I cannot wait to see you in another video again soon. Give yourself a clap, guys. Honestly, good job. Goodbye.